Good day. Our group members for this project, which will focus on IoE, Internet of Everything in Security. So our group member will be Heng Po Yi, Tan Yan Lu, and Vincent Gan. So inside these projects about IoE, we will discuss the key topics. First, we will define the IoE and the concept. Further down, we will explore the IoE architectures, and then we will find out the security issues usually happen in the IoE. So, and also together with the solutions of the IoE security issue that we address. And then we also further research to find out the current research advancement for the past 10 years. Finally, will be our reference list. So first, introduction to IoE. So what IoE means? So actually IoE is the extension of IoT, Internet of Things, move from things to everything. Other than networks and things that previously we define IoT, there will be people, process, and data. So an updated terms, and it can be referred as a concept of complete connectivity, intelligence, and connections. So IoE is the improved experience and create smart decisions. So the concept of IoE security. So IoE managed to convert centralized data into distributed modes. So it takes external data as its input and return back to other components of the network. So it involved in every process of digital transformations. For example, in AI, in machine learning, in big data, and also IoT. So the basic component of IoE. First, things, connected objects that gather information through sensor and share the information between each other on the internet. Next will be people. So there is no intelligent connection can be made without people assist. So components that are integrated to IoE. So for example, people to machine, P2M, and people to people interactions between devices or between people through internet and create data. So data refer to the generated by the device. Usually raw data that generated by the device is no value. So once we did a proper analysis, summary, and classify it, so it become important and meaningful informations. So process support the interconnections that allow new junction to across to that market, either wired or wireless. So successful process can be defined as connected things retrieve right data and transmit it to the right people in the right time. So there's three-part structure of cyber attacks that are defined by previous literature reviews. First, inner part, which refer to those basic attack. Second will be middle part, which refer to advanced attack, such as malware attack. And then the outer part is the most advanced attack. So based on Cisco research, as you can see from the right side of the chart, from the year of 2018 and 2019, there is a 76% growth attack at between 100 GPS and 400 GPS year over year. So at year of 2019 to 2023, worldwide distributed DDoS attack, denial of services attack, is double from 7.9 millions grow to 15.4 millions at the year of 2023. So what is the vulnerability of this wireless network? So firstly, DDoS, ransomware, advanced persistent threat APT, viruses, worms, malware, spyware, botnets, spam, identity thief, phishing, hacktivism, state section cyber war. So cyber security procedure is to reduce all types of vulnerability that will affect the IoE ecosystem. So for example, encryption and authentication scheme can be carried out or outsourced to the supplier by safeguarding vulnerable wireless support and physical structure components of the wireless IT infrastructures. So specific for protections for those hardware components, control schedules in data storage, and also security awareness. So architecture of IoT. Definitions of it will be referred to structure that consists of the devices, network, structure, cloud technology that enable IoT devices to communicate with each other. So there's three layers in IoT architecture perceptions. First, the sensor, gadget, and other devices. Next is network, the connectivity between devices. The third will be applications, the layer that the user interact with. So this is a IoT overviews from one of the researchers for the perception layer, first layer, network layer, and application layer. So from perception layer, we have sensor devices. Then we go through the gateway inside the network layer. Then we pass through the middleware layer for the data storage. And also after that, we apply to all the devices. IoT architecture are able to go beyond OSI, open system interconnections, models, transform the data into usable informations. So IoE overviews. IoE, just now we say IoE is combination of people, process, data, and things. So it make the network connection more efficient and valuable. So from this figure, we can see the overview of Internet of Everything for the research for Kyrie at 2022. So it is smarter. It can help us to make smarter data-driven decision and transfer information into actions. It can generate better capability and rich life experience at new economic opportunities. So IoE architecture used in many cases. So in here, we highlighted one of the case in cloud data centers. So this figure, you can see from here is an enhanced IoE-based private cloud data center. Inside this, we have a overall, we name it as IoE architectures cloud data centers. So inside here, we as a three layer, we add SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. The application layer are software application layer, platform, and also the integration layer. So managed by, monitored by virtual machine manager and virtual machine, and also RAS relatively as so based on the study, has proposed 3 blocks of private cloud data center reference regard architecture framework, refer to figure 4. So consists of communication, computing, memory as main center of the structure. So it houses all the services provided by cloud service providers. So IoE architecture, just now we say from here, IoE based cloud data center, you can see from private cloud-based data center service description, and here we can see private cloud data center, we have DB schedule, DB deployment manager, and private cloud managers. So from here, we go through the resources accordance, virtual facility, then IoE, and also to user to finally cycle again. So SaaS can be referred to delivery program to end user, software as a services without user involved in operation and maintenance of the software. So PaaS, platform as a services, self-contained framework with DIRA and micro feature. Users can develop their application on the cloud servers and has complete control over it. So IaaS, infrastructure as a services, is a provision of IaaS, software as a services. It can enable scaling up and down based on the demand, web browser, and virtual machine available for resources management. So VMM connected physical asset. It can monitor all the virtual web, and then the computer can run simultaneously at this platform at the same machines.